Today I'm answering common questions that readers often have for writers. Hopefully this will give you some insight into a typical day in a writer's life. So I have the questions here, and number one is, do authors just sit around in their pajamas all day? Well, as you can see, I take writing very seriously. Writing is a business, just like any other business. And the more professional I look, the more professional I feel. And that's why I make an effort every day to look nice, even if I'm in my home office where no one is even going to see me all day. Question number 2. Is your office cluttered and messy? I tend to be a neat freak. I like to keep my office as clean and organized as possible, so everything has a designated place. I have filing cabinets where I keep my journals and notebooks. This top shelf here is stuff that I need to get to as soon as possible, and this is stuff I need to get to eventually, someday. Up here, the top, I have all my writing and research books, and I keep a binder for each one of my books, as well as a binder for my writing business. This is where I keep my receipts and invoices, any other information I might need. And I have a notebook for tracking inventory and the sales tax that I pay every month. And I also have this ledger, and in here I track income, expenses, mileage, phone calls, and any other information I might need for filing income taxes so that I don't forget any deductions. All of this helps me keep organized so that I can always find something whenever I need it. Question number 3. I've heard that authors consume a lot of coffee and chocolate. Is that true? I can't speak for all the writers in the world, but I personally don't even like coffee. I like chocolate, but I don't eat it all the time. Every day I eat a healthy lunch so that I'm not snacking on junk throughout the day. Question number 4. Do you listen to music while you write? I know a lot of authors do, but I actually prefer quiet when I'm writing. However, when I'm not writing, I love to listen to music around the house or when I'm outlining a new story. I make a playlist for every story that I write, and those are all the songs that inspired me while I was writing it. But otherwise, as a general rule, I don't listen to music while I'm writing, or else the song lyrics will distract me. I don't want to work, I want to bang on my drum all day. I don't want to play, just want to bang on my drum all day. Don't want to work, I want to bang on my drum all day. Question number 5. How often do you talk to other writers? I love talking to other writers. It can be really motivating, especially if I'm having a hard time with something. It's a blast to meet writers at conferences, but usually we're talking online through emails. Once in a while I'll call my critique partner, Ellie, and we'll discuss the manuscripts we're editing for each other. Those are all really serious phone conversations. We just talk about important writing issues. So what do you think of the new Radical Face song? I know, right? It's so good. Which one's your favorite? Yeah, I love that one. Question number 6. How much time do you spend on social networking? We all know how addicting the internet can be. I try to limit my networking time so I can devote more time to writing. In 2013, I'm doing a daily photo project called Graced, and that involves posting a picture and Bible verse every day to Pinterest, Facebook, and Tumblr. So I have to get online to do that, but otherwise I try to minimize how often I'm on. Aw, she likes my page. I have to go like her page. I can make that for supper. Question number 7. Do you ever get writer's block? To be honest, not really. If I'm stuck on a scene, I'll just move on to another scene, and by the time I come back to the first one, I've had enough time to brainstorm or plot an idea for that scene. Come on, brain. Start working. You can do it. I just need an idea. One idea, that's all. Just one. Come on, you can do it. Question number 8. How do you juggle writing with everything else in your life? It can be really hard. It's what I struggle with the most because there's so much I want to do and so little time in the day. But my family is my number one priority, so they come first. When my son gets home from school, I stop writing to spend time with him. And then later I make a nice home-cooked meal for my husband and my son. Yeah, honey, I'll have supper ready in just a couple minutes. Almost done. It's gonna be great. Question number 9. How many hours a day do you write? This can vary quite a bit from day to day, simply because writing's not my only job. I'm also a library assistant, yoga teacher, and a farmer's market vendor. Plus, I have to keep up on housework, laundry, cooking, cleaning, etc. And sometimes I have to run errands or get groceries or go places to research. So it just depends on the day how much writing I manage to get in. I try to set word goals and deadlines for myself so that I get everything done, but I won't sacrifice a good night's sleep for the sake of a word goal. So that's all the questions I have for today. If you want to ask me something else, you can find me online at erinkaiserhorn.com. I'm also on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, well, everywhere basically. So hopefully I'll talk to you soon and have a great day.